Hello, gems and germs and the other things. I don't know. I that one was I misspoke. Anyways, moving on. So lesson 38 for our C sharp. We're gonna do intro into serialization and deserialization. This one I will probably have to split up into two parts because there's a lot to cover just for even serialization. So we'll go over deserialization in the next part of the video. So I'm just going to type serial, right? Yeah. So serialization. What is serialization? It's the process of converting an object into a format that can be easily stored or transmitted. Now, what does that mean? Transmitted, that is something that we use in JSON and XML. All right? And so if we're turning an object into a format, then deserialization is reversing the process where the stored or transmitted data is then converted back into an object. So deserial, right? Turning the stored data back into an object. Pretty straightforward. So quick like little key points. Converts an object for storage, right? All right. And then those like common formats are like we discussed it, JSON, XML, binary. Binary is another one. So what does this do? So you could say facilitates. Is that how you spell facilitates? Whatever. I think there's only one T. Facilitates. Two L's? No, I don't think so. Saving objects to files or databases, and then, or I should say, or sending them over a network. That's kind of what it's there for. So, yeah, you know what? You're fine. You guys get it. So we're just going to start. We're going to first create a new class. So we're going to serialize an object into JSON and XML. So we first need to create a simple class. Simple class to sterilize. Just kidding. Serialize. Right? And that is going to be public class person. And then with that, we're going to say public string name. Sure. And then we're going to do our get and set. Right? Yeah, we're good with that. And then we'll do public string, not first name. We're going to do age. All right. And I need to capitalize that because it's a variable. And then through that should be good just for this. We're going to just use this quick, right? And so now, and I don't know if I got to call the library. If I got to call the library, we'll put it at the top, no big deal. So we're going to do public class program, and we'll say serialize to JSON. We'll say program JSON, right? We'll do that. And then we got to do our thing. And then, oh, you know what? We actually, no. Error. Needs to go inside of main. I don't know why my brain was lost there. I misread my own fucking code. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so I think we might need the library. It's called newtonsoft.json. I just call it JSON because don't try to get at me. There's like a Marvel character spelled the exact same way, and it's Jason, not JSON or JSON, whatever people want to say. Anyways, skipping ahead, we might need that library. I haven't actually written this out in Visual Studio, so I don't know why. Person, we're going to call it person, is equal to new person. And then we're going to say, we're going to give it the parameters of name is equal to, let's just call him Joe Doe, right? Joe Doe. Joe Doe is also age, I don't know, 30? We'll go with 30. Yeah, 30 sounds fine. All right. Let's call it person 1. I just want to make sure it's clear on that. So now we're going to serialize to JSON. So we're going to say string JSON equals JSON convert dot, not converter, convert dot, it might need to be converter. I don't know if this has been updated. Serialize object person 1. It got to be converter? I don't know. We might have to go add the... Oh, it says using system. Let's try using newtonsoft.json. I don't know if that'll work. That might not work. We might have to go through and do some cleaning up of the code. Anyways, this is going to be like 2-3 part video anyways, so we'll get through it, right? We're going to get through it like we always do. This is supposed to be an int. I just realized, I'm like, why is my 30? So I saw my 30 right here for age was underlined with red squigglies, and it's like, no. So what is that linked to? Well, we take a second to think about that, and I put string in there twice. So public age is obviously not a string. If it was a string, we'd just mark it down like this in the quotation marks. If we marked it down like that, it wouldn't be mad, right? If we put it down in the quotations, it won't be mad at us, but we're doing it as an int. Anyways, JSON convert. Did I spell it right? convert. Yeah, JSON convert serialize object person 1. All right, so we're just going to move on for a second. Console dot write line, and then it's going to be, so let's just go with like JSON, I don't know, plus JSON, something like that, something simple, right? It's like, no, stop doing that. The left-hand side of an array must be a variable or index, but we don't need it to be. It's just, we just want to write line. It's being silly, guys. It's being silly again. All right, so we're just gonna, the name just was not. Let me check my notes. No, I've got the XML in here. So, yeah. Ooh, excuse me. All right. So we're gonna try string. Oops. No. JSON equals JSON. We're gonna just go through this. So we've, as you can see, oh, you can't see. I've got the library pops up, and I'm just kind of going through. So I'm gonna try JSON converter, and then dot serialization. Does it not want to do that? Because it doesn't like this. So we're gonna get rid of that. Oh wait, you know, I didn't put the using Newton soft dot JSON, and then that. Is that gonna be better? Maybe not. Oh gosh, my brain is dying. Sorry, not my brain, my throat. Newton soft. Maybe it doesn't need this anymore. This type of namespace could not be found. Interesting. So maybe this is the new thing, this using system.text.json.serialization. So we're gonna have to troubleshoot this. Does not contain that for serialization. Alright, so what if we do JSON converter and then do the... Nope, it doesn't like any of that. Alright, so my syntax is out of date. Can you guys believe that? The syntax sorcerer is the one that's out of date. So what we have to do now is do a quick little troubleshoot. So I'm going to hop on Google, and then look up JSON convert dot serialize object. And I know you guys can't see, but I'm doing this on Google. Serialize object not working. So what we're going to do is scheme. Well, it seems like this is not a new thing. Okay, so let's try to just run it. I know it's probably just going to be like, nope, I can't run. No, okay. And then it's just like mad at this. Okay, we're going to get rid of this real quick, because it's just like, hey, that's not a thing. You can't do that. JSON plus JSON. So that one, this error was nothing. It just thinks that like I'm actually trying to call the JSON stuff right there for some silly reason. And then this does not want to work either. Okay, okay, okay. And that's why we do these. This is actually good for me, because now I have to debug my own code and figure out what I'm not doing correctly. So it doesn't like... It doesn't like that. I had to copy and paste that again from my notes. It says, hey, no, we don't do that either. Interesting. And this is why sometimes I gotta just look these things up beforehand, because I'm super good at this. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is take a quick second. I gotta do this. Okay, guys, so I had to split this video up because a bunch of life stuff happened, good things and bad things. So I apologize for like the 3 weeks between videos. Just sometimes things can't be fixed. Anyways, we stopped because I did not know how to fix the error for the Newtonsoft JSON. And we were getting errors all over the place. As you can see, I have fixed that. So we're going to quickly go over what we need to do to change that. So all you're going to do right here is go to Project. You're going to go to Manage New Get Packages. You're going to type in Newtonsoft dot, and then you can type JSON, but all you need is this one right here. You're going to click Install. Obviously, you can see I have it installed. And then it is going to fix your problems. Once we come back over here, make sure you Control Save. And once we run this, ta-da, you will see that our JSON file works correctly. And that, I am so sorry, again, for all the weird long time in between, but that is how we do this. So I don't remember everything I've gone over, and I'm not going to go watch another 20-minute video of myself talking. But let's just do quick comb over of all the parts and whatnot. All right. So we have serial, part of converting an object into a format that can be easily stored or transmitted. So that's one of our key points. Common formats are like JSON, XML, and binary. This facilitates saving objects, databases, and sending them over to the network. So what is this really used for? Serialization is just that. Converts, in our specific situation, converts the user object into just a JSON string, and then we can transmit the JSON string over the network. And that is just that. We will do now because, yeah, that's basically it, guys. I'm sorry. Practical uses include saving it to a file, data transmission, database storage. Very simple, very straightforward. Next video, we're going to hop in and we're going to do deserialization. And now that we've got the error fixed, and again, I'm sorry it took so long, life finds a way, right? Life gets in the way sometimes. So with that being said, we've got the JSON file working. We've got Newtonsoft working, our new directive So with that being said, we're going to move on to the next video.